Hey everyone, it's Kyle from Kool Collectibles, back with part 2 of the MP-13B Soundblaster and Ratbat review. And this time just focusing on Soundblaster, and just give you guys a quick look at the collector coin that you get. So it's the same sort of formatting as the original Soundwave one, of course with the darker paint application. And the coin I think is identical. Maybe a darker shade of silver, but it pretty much looks the same. And I'll just give you guys a closer look at the collector card, which is pretty cool. And Ratbat, so Ratbat's the same as Laserbig. He gets his own card, which is a shame that the other MP-15 and 16 cassettes didn't get their own cards. They all came combined for the two of them. But no big deal there. Give you guys another quick look at the see-through Megatron. So the symbol's nicely done there, and the plastic is really nicely translucent, so you can sort of fold this around, I think. Can't quite remember. I don't want to snap that off. That feels really tight. I remember being able to. Oh, there we go. So you just need to sort of bend that down slightly and bend that across so he can hold it. So and I think you can take that off too, but I won't bother trying. So that is pretty damn cool. You get the clear energon cube, which is nice, and you get this tool that you can plug into his hand or stick on his back to store away. But onto the figure, and let me oh sorry, I actually forgot to show you this again. So that is similar to Soundwave's grid piece, and so you get the red and you get the purple, and you pretty much just if I can just push that down a little bit, I think you just squeeze it on somehow. That doesn't actually look like it's going to go on. Oh no, there we go. And there you have it. It's a shame that it sticks out so far. I probably don't have it fully on properly. But even once you put it on properly, I would have preferred that to have the Decepticon symbol instead of this piece, just because that looks nice and flush. But no matter, it's pretty cool that they catered for cartoon accuracy with this one and G1 toy accuracy with that one. And I also forgot to show you his blaster. So you pretty much pull that out, flick that up, and pull the silver part out, and there you have his standard rifle. But onto the figure, and I'll see if I can get some decent lighting here, since my lighting in this room is pretty crap. Just give you guys a look at the paint app. So I guess the chrome, just like Soundwave, isn't 100% perfect, so you can see it's a bit scuffed and so on, but there's really not much you can do about that. I avoid touching that area. But overall, the paint app on this one is probably better than Soundwave. I love the translucency in his eyes there, and the red colouring, because I've just got Soundwave here next to me, and I don't know, but if you can see that, his eyes just don't glow as well as that. So you can sort of see the difference there, where Soundblaster at the back there is a bit more reflective, I think. Now I don't know if it was just this first batch of Soundwaves, because mine also didn't have the, if you can just see there, also didn't have the silver crest, and I can't even tell if Soundblaster here's got it or not. He might have a little bit, but I definitely prefer the redness in the eyes on this Soundblaster version to Soundwave. And I guess the other main difference with the head sculpt here, Soundwave on his mouthpiece here there was a bit of a molding issue on pretty much all of the sound waves on that side of the mouthpiece, and I can't see that fault on Soundblaster. Now if I just bring Soundwave back and turn his head, I don't know if you can make out that sort of weird curve there on that side of the mouth as opposed to that side. So pretty much all sound waves that I saw had that weird mold error, but it looks like they have corrected that for Soundblaster, which is pretty cool. So I like that they've at least addressed that particular issue, but as usual he's pretty much exactly the same as Soundwave. Oh, and the other thing I really like that they did, now if you have a look at Soundwave, on this edge you can see the red paint, but the plastic piece here is clear, so you don't get the continuous red marking, which is a shame, but they have rectified that on Soundblaster. So on here the piece is red, so I really like that they fixed that up. And yeah, it's unfortunate that Soundwave doesn't have it, but I guess you don't really notice it unless you're fairly anal. So he has all the same sort of articulation as Soundwave. This is what it looks like on the back, and the paint app is just awesome. The black is not as nice as MP-10B. MP-10B had a really nice glossy paint app. Most of this black is really just molded plastic, so there's no real paint app on him at all. It's all black plastic except for his feet, which are the nice glossy black. So they're the die cut. That's the only component of him that is die cast. So they've painted that, but everything else looks to be black plastic, which I guess yeah, is pretty disappointing. They did an outstanding job on MP-10B, and that the black paint app on MP-10B is definitely the highlight. So it's a shame they didn't do the same for this guy, but I guess if they did that, there'd be, I don't know, black paint all over the place, and there might be some paint rub issues during the transformation, which I won't bother showing here. I'll probably do that off camera and give you guys a quick look at the alt mode. Now the hip joints are probably, yeah, just as tight as they were on Soundwave, so you got to be careful and just make sure you rotate it from up here and not put too much leverage down there. Anything else that's different? I guess the paint app, but everything else is pretty much the same. So if I just pan out again and then just futz up his legs a little bit, and I'll just bring MP Soundwave in and give you guys a look at both of them together, and that's pretty much it. And you got Ratbat as well, which again, similar to Laserbeak, does have the little grooves in his feet, so he can sit up on the shoulders here or on the little plastic arm piece. So together they do look pretty outstanding. But I won't be displaying him with Soundwave. I'll be displaying him with my MP-9B and 10B, which I'll probably show you guys in a bit. So just hold on, I'll do a quick transformation and show you guys what he looks like in alt mode. I'll be back in a sec. Thanks, bye. Alright, back again with Soundblaster in alt mode, and he looks just as cool as Soundwave did. Now I guess you can just see some of the sort of paint scratching and so on. Now that's straight out of the box, so I didn't do that at all. So the silver paint, just double check yours. So there's a bit of slop here and there, and I don't know what that is on that. Bit of slop there. But I probably won't have him in this particular mode. Oh, and there I am in the reflection. So So I've got the additional piece hooked on there, and you can see that it opens up pretty nicely. I won't bother showing that feature. You can push that back in, and there's a little button back here, I think it is, that you just push to eject the cassettes forward. They never fit perfectly because when I tried it with Soundwave, they kept getting jammed in there, so I never actually have any of the cassettes in there. But that is pretty much it. So I'll transform him back and give you guys a quick look at what he looks like with MP-9B and MP-10B. I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks, bye. Alright, back again, just to show you guys the 3 men in black. And just look at that, they really do look absolutely sensational together. So I'm really glad I decided to get the black repaints. MP-10B is probably still the favourite. He's got an awesome black glossy paint job. MP-9B still looks awesome with its, the aqua and the purple and so on, despite the problems I had with the knees, but they're all good now. And now with Soundblaster and Ratbat, and they just look fantastic. So hope you guys like that quick look. Robot Kingdom is shipping them right now, and I think Big Bad Toy Store and TF Source and a whole bunch of other retailers are getting them in stock soon, so definitely get a hold of him. There's going to be lots of people out there after it just for Ratbat, so you'll probably have to check up on eBay for some crazy Ratbat prices shortly. But overall, I'll be keeping these 3, and with G2 Sideswipe in the mix. If you've seen the pictures of his face and his bot mode, he definitely looks like a Decepticon, so I'll be posing him with these guys, just like they've turned him to the dark side. So stay tuned for that. That should be the next review coming up. Hope you guys like that quick look at MP-13B Soundblaster and Ratbat. Hope you guys can check out the Kool Collectibles Facebook page and website, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks, bye.